Hi, I'm San Diego family law attorney Brian A. Victor, and welcome to my fifth podcast episode. My prior podcast episodes have discussed decisions regarding divorce and custody, child custody and dating relationships, understanding the financial documents necessary when divorcing, and the drafting of spring break parenting plans. I run my own family law practice in San Diego, California, and it's very exciting to be able to share this important information about divorce and child custody with so many people who are listening to my podcast episodes. This week I decided I would talk about a concept that is not well understood, but yet is an important option to consider rather than divorcing. This is the concept of legal separation. Now, legal separation is something I am asked about on a fairly regular basis because most people don't understand what it is, how it works, and the positive and negative repercussions regarding legally separating rather than divorcing. If divorce is a consideration, then the first question to ask is whether legal separation is a better option than divorce. In order to make this decision, of course, one must understand what legal separation is. While no attorney can tell you whether you should divorce or not, they can point out options for you to consider. In California, for example, it takes a minimum of 6 months to get divorced. Therefore, legal separation is an alternative to consider before filing divorce papers. As a divorce lawyer in San Diego, I point out options to my clients so that they can understand the possible consequences of the decisions that they make. If the parties are not sure they want to get divorced, but they feel some space is needed to think things through, then filing for legal separation is a good option. For example, it is an option that keeps the door open for reconciliation later. It can provide the parties extra time for marital therapy to help focus on the issues that made them consider divorce in the first place. Legal separation can also allow the parties a break to work out their differences and may help them so that divorce does not become the next and final option. Additionally, if the parties have children, then a legal separation may be an easier option for the children. This is especially pertinent for families who have children with emotional issues, school problems, behavioral issues, or if they just want to spare the children the pain associated with divorce. Legal separation could provide less stress on these children since a separation may be for a short period of time rather than forever, as a divorce would signal. This also allows the parties extra time to discuss the situation with their children and obtain counseling for the kids if necessary. There's a lot more to discuss about the concept of legal separation than can be focused on in one short podcast episode. Therefore, I will spend my next podcast episode focusing on various other aspects of legal separation. In the meantime, to inquire further about more specifics of legal separation, be sure to consult with a local family law attorney who can discuss this process as it relates to your specific situation. Remember, in San Diego, California, contact the law offices of Brian A. Victor for more information. Thank you very much for listening to this podcast episode, and remember, I will continue the discussion about legal separation in my next episode. In the meantime, feel free to contact me at my website, www.brianvictorlaw.com, for suggestions you may have regarding topics for future podcast episodes.